Mike. I'm with Adventure Power Products, and welcome to one of the best valued cruisers there is in the motorcycle industry today, period. We're looking at a Suzuki Boulevard M50. So let's break that down. Boulevard is the name that Suzuki puts on all of their cruiser style motorcycles. M stands for muscle. So this is a style of motorcycle that they would refer to as a muscle, and we'll break that down in a second. 50 is the amount of cubic inches it is. The specific motorcycle is 800 cc's, more precisely 805 cc's. So there you have it, a Suzuki Boulevard M50. So let's have a conversation about the M. There are two different styles of cruisers that Suzuki makes. One's called a C and one's called an M. C stands for cruiser, M stands for muscle, and this one, once again, is in the M category. There's no floorboards on this motorcycle. It has peg style foot pegs in the front, and they're moved a little bit forward to give you that more of that muscle type of setup. As well, instead of having big buckhorn bars, it has a handlebar riser system and more of a flat bar system on it, so that you're sitting with your feet forward and your hands a little bit forward, a very aggressive stance on this motorcycle, and that's what an M series is. This particular bike has bigger brothers in an M90, which is a 1500 cc bike, and then it has the great big huge M109R, which is an 1800. This is an 805 cc motorcycle. It's well under $10,000. It's an extraordinarily value. Let's break this bike down a little bit further. First of all, it's a liquid cooled motorcycle. It's not air cooled. Air cooled means one thing, which is no cooling. This motorcycle is a liquid cooled motorcycle, so that means it has coolant exactly the same way as you have in your car to help keep this cool. Heat damages a motorcycle. It puts extra mileage and extra wear and tear on a motorcycle, but when you've got a liquid cooled motorcycle, the bike can control its temperature much better, and you can get much more performance out of the same size motorcycle when it's liquid cooled than you can than if it's not. So that's one thing that's fabulous about this bike. Second thing is it's a full-on fuel injected motorcycle, which is awesome. It's electronically delivers the fuel in the best way possible, no coughing or spitting or anything like that. Good delivery of fuel. The last thing that I'll show you in the cutaway here is this motorcycle is a shaft-driven motorcycle. So you got choices with regards to the drive system to the back wheel. You can have a chain system, you can have a belt system, or you can have a shaft drive system. Shaft is the way your car works, and it's a completely sealed unit in the back, so there's no maintenance, there's no rocks getting in the way. Chains can rust and stretch, and they wear out sprockets. This is a completely sealed unit with liquids inside, completely sealed, completely maintenance free, and a perfect delivery of power to the back wheel. If you're going to be racing a motorcycle, which isn't what you're doing here, when you've got something turning this way when the rest of the things are turning this way, it can throw off the geometry of the motorcycle at 300 kilometers an hour. That's not what this motorcycle is all about. You do not feel anything with regards to the performance of this bike or the geometry or anything like that with being a shaft-driven motorcycle. It's a completely maintenance-free system that makes absolutely perfect sense. So, fuel injected, full-on liquid-cooled motorcycle, all shaft-driven, the same way as Suzuki does all of their cruiser motorcycles, in a really aggressive seating position, and a really good-looking motorcycle with considerably under $10,000 as far as the price point makes this Suzuki Boulevard M50 an extraordinary value, and something you should come and have a look at. There's also a C50 as well, which would be its cousin, and we have those here in stock as well. Once again, my name is Mike. I'm with Adventure Power Products. We're just 5 minutes south of Winnipeg. So we're Winnipeg's designated Suzuki dealer. When you come to Adventure Power Products, we're actually building a great big huge 10,000 square foot building starting the season of the spring of 2016. You have to come by and have a look at it. It is absolutely gorgeous and very customer driven. Inside, as far as motorcycles are concerned, you've got brands to choose from. Kawasaki as well as Suzuki. Royal Enfield is in a resurgence coming in 2016. You've got staff here at Adventure Power Products that know motorcycles, parts staff that know motorcycles, service staff that know motorcycles, sales staff that know motorcycles. Would be happy to have you come by. We don't sell cars here. We just sell power sports, and that's it. Once again, my name is Mike. I'm with Adventure Power Products, and thanks for listening.